This morning, Cleveland often the butt end of a lot of jokes. That's no secret. But there's one person who has made it his mission to find the beauty that our city has to offer. And as we close out 2024 and head into 2025, I asked local photographer Gabe Wasylko to take us on a journey of the past year through his eyes as one of Cleveland's best photographers.
I think that's the story of Cleveland, is we have these amazing things, these amazing assets, and not many people know about them.
As time ticks towards a new year, no one captured the city's circle around the sun better than Gabe Wasylko.
We talked about that one phrase or one moment that 2024 was to Cleveland, and I think it was Cleveland's kind of coming-of-age story. We hosted all these great events, and Cleveland didn't only host it, they hosted it with flying colors.
From its waterfronts to waterfalls, its city skylight and famous playwrights, where sporting pride puts differences aside. 2024 had it all, and Wasylko never dropped the ball.
You know, I think Cleveland does a great job of inspiring me each day. It's when I get to go out and I meet people, when I'm shooting sunrises at Edgewater or down in the flats at the Heritage Park, trying to get different angles, or just walking around downtown with my camera. The people I get to meet are truly inspirational. You see their businesses, you see their grit, their determination, going to Cavs games and seeing people super excited. That's what gets me up in the morning, that's what inspires me.
That inner drive to perfectly solidify a single moment in time.
I think back to some of the moments and some of my favorite photos. One of the first that I had this year was actually capturing the old Cleveland arcade during St. Patrick's Day. I remember being downtown this year and seeing everybody in that historic building and really bringing it to life. And you have the bagpipers coming in. In April, we had the Women's Final Four. The city really came to life around that over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Northern Lights being a really cool moment and being able to capture that twice throughout the year. Just recently, in November, capture the Browns Thursday Night Football. That was a cool experience, and was able to get a shot that was a mixture of a Cleveland Browns fireworks snow globe. That was one of the coolest moments that I ever experienced in my entire life, when the eclipse happened in Cleveland, and it was totality. And I started to map things out on my space apps and just trying to figure out where the sun was going to be at that exact moment. I remember going downtown, grabbing my camera, testing it out a few times before, just to make sure it was nailed and I knew exactly where I had to be. And I remember getting the shot and being super excited. Cleveland has new perspective every single day. The sunrise looks different every single day. The sunset looks different every single day. We have new skyscrapers, new buildings. This is home to me, and to be able to capture it's an honor. I think people are really getting excited about the city. I don't think it's just people on the outside. I think it's people on the inside that have known it for years. I'm excited to be able to have a small part in capturing that each day. I think Cleveland has a really cool story to write, and it's only getting written right now.
And what a great year it was for Cleveland. Here's to an even better 2025. If you don't already and would like to see more of his content, you can follow him on social media at Gabe Wasylko. Gabe, appreciate the interview.